Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's talk about why so many major brand stores are closing. We talked about Toys R Us, and we talked about some other big brands earlier, like in the last 3 to 6 months. I can't remember, that's why I guess I'm kind of going out. But either way, for those who don't know, Victoria's Secret now just joined the list, Gap just joined the list, JCPenny just joined the list, and these are major brand stores. As a kid, we grew up watching commercials, TVs, getting catalogs, and buying stuff online and things of that sort. And but things are changing. I talked about it before when I said, listen, Best Buy's next, and a couple other stores are going to be next, Office Depot, Office Max, whatever. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people said I was wrong, but a lot of people don't own businesses. I'm not knocking, but you have to own a business to really understand that it's more than just a consumer. I think sometimes as consumers, like we do a lot of things, if your relationship is going good, you assume a lot of other people's relationship are going good. If you're watching a TV show, you assume everyone's watched this TV show. If you wear something, you probably think a lot of people may wear it. You may notice it differently. And so you have to look at a lot of other people's businesses and spectrums. And as a business owner, you have to keep up with certain trends. You have to know when it's your season and it's not your season. For example, if you do tax preparation, right? You could be the best tax preparation company in America, but are people filing taxes in September, October, November, December? Probably not. Now, do they have to report certain things to the IRS? Yeah, but your season is when? January, end of January, really, February, March, and of course April, right? But now are there other ways to make additional income as a company, during the slow seasons? Absolutely. Let's talk about gyms, right? Lifetime Fitness, or I don't know, there's so many gyms that are out there, right? And so when do they normally thrive? January, February, March, April, then it kind of tears off, and you have your normal monthly members. But November, December, are they getting the love that they should? Not all the time, right? And so again, you have to understand that these companies, there's now a new trend that never really existed before. It was just something you could just be a part of. For example, and you can have a storefront, people walk inside your storefront. They did that for years. They still do that today. And now you have it where people can buy online. The internet's been out since the early 2000s, so there's nothing new. The difference is that people are now starting to lower their brand loyalty, okay? And now people go by social and public acceptance. Let's be honest. Think about the items you bought. You guys know the name is coming on Amazon, right? These are a lot of, I won't say no name or knockoff or low brand or whatever. These are just regular companies, just like you and I, regular people that made a product, and people start getting these reviews on it. Now, there are companies that are getting in trouble for buying fake Amazon reviews. There are systems that are out there. You're probably like, man, Calvin, who can we trust? Well, for the most part, a lot of these smaller brands, they don't spend that kind of money getting fake reviews because it's a matter of time. But let's be honest. You bought something on Amazon and you've never bought something from that brand before. If you have an Apple, back in the day, you used to buy everything that was Apple, an Apple charger, an Apple, headphones, Apple case. You used to buy it from the actual manufacturer. But think about your phone case, right? Just take a look at it. Where did you get it from? And then just look at the thing that now goes on the back of the phones when you're trying to hold it. I forgot what it's called. You buy those from anywhere, right? Think about all the phone chargers you bought. You say, hell, if it fits, let's just get it going, right? So my thing is, people buy this stuff from gas stations. I mean, like, let's be honest. I used to work at AT&T a while back, and we used to have to try to convince people, no, you want to buy from the manufacturer. People don't care about that. They care about, does it work? What's the price? And what are the reviews? And now, but see, back in the day, it used to be what's the brand, then what's the price, or price then brand, right? Somewhere in that order. But now people no longer have that brand loyalty. Let's talk about Victoria's Secret. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Now, of course, I don't buy anything personally from Victoria's Secret, but I've most definitely made some donations buying some stuff for my wife. My thing is that when I think about buying those types of items, I think about that store. Now, can you buy that type of stuff at Walmart or online somewhere? You most definitely can, but I don't know, it just feels different being there because you feel like, oh, okay, if I want to buy this or want to buy that, don't worry, this is still a safe channel for kids and stuff like, well, not kids, but I don't know, but either way, you guys get where I'm going. But now, can you easily buy that stuff online, looking at the reviews, looking at the pricing, and that's what's happening. So there are expenses that don't exist, when you don't have a storefront. So when you have a storefront, at minimum, you have the rent for the actual facility, right? Then you have the employees that you need hourly, right, to make this thing happen. So the problem is that now when you have online, you can make a website. Well, of course you can make one for free, but to get a nice website done, just say a simple scroll down, just basic one pager, right? You can have something like that and have hosting, and for $11 a month. A Victoria's Secret facility is not paying $11 a month. And you add your products, right? And you got to pay debit card and all the rest of these fees. But now people are now doing things virtually versus doing the storefront. And you just save so much more money because on Amazon, they do have headquarters and facilities, but that came after everything was really online, so I mean, like the bulk of it. And so again, we're not just talking about just Amazon, but a lot of other smaller brands that say, I want to start selling lingerie. I want to start selling clothes. I want to start selling whatever. And then of course, what do people do? They get online. They may even do some drop shipping or whatever the case is, and it makes things a lot more easier. But with these bigger brands, you got board of directors, you got all these people, they got positions, you got salaries from, let's be honest, a $7 pair of underwear. So there's a lot of people trying to eat off the $7 pair of underwear, or the $10 t-shirt at Gap or whatever. But you guys get my point. No one cares about that anymore. And it's slowly starting to go. And you say, well, Calvin, I care about that. I want customer service. But let's be honest, a lot of people, they don't have to talk to anybody to make a decision. Think about all the times you go to the store and someone says, may I help you? Now you may be looking for something, you don't know where the hell it's at, but you still may say, no, I'm okay, no thank you, right? I sold cars for 6 years. People would always say, no, I'm okay. And I'll say, I'm just looking. And then, the new salesperson would easily say, oh, okay, cool. You know what? You're just looking. I'll see you later. And say, no, okay, great. Okay, I see that you're looking for new or used. And then now the whole thing, they didn't think I was going to say that. So now it's like, oh, I'm looking for used. Okay, great. What price range? So I just want to point you in the right direction. Oh, I'm looking at this range, about 10 to 20,000. Okay, great. Here they are right here. Any colors, equipment. And before you know it, see how smooth that was? Because again, but that's the second largest thing that a person buys is a car. But even that industry is starting to change over, with all the apps and things. So you have to be quick with the times. Otherwise, you're going to go out of business. It's unfortunate. I know a lot of people think they got all the answers, but I'm telling you, this is different because everybody ain't broke. There's a company, think about it. Look at all the money that Amazon just made just this recent year, right? And they pay $0 in taxes, which I think is actually okay because look at all the jobs that they're providing, So, but then that's another video for another day. But that's my personal opinion. Clearly, these companies aren't keeping up with trends. Or, number two, they're not buying out their competition. We know, I'm not a woman, clearly. But we know that Fashion Nova is going pretty crazy on the women's side. And I think they're doing some things for men, coming soon, or I don't know, I don't pay too much attention to that. But my wife, friends, a lot of women are now buying, from this particular brand. Now, how did they get big? Social media, of course, people that are trending in the music industry, Cardi B, they're getting involved in what's recent, right? Now, brands do that. But here's the difference, is that they're not buying everybody out. How did Facebook grow so fast? Facebook says anything that's close to competition, we're going to make an offer. Facebook made an offer to Instagram. They jumped on board. Now they own Instagram. They made an offer to WhatsApp. They jumped on board. They made an offer to Snapchat. Snapchat took that offer and then gave it to Twitter. So again, these trends. And then who else was that? It was not Vine. It was another one. I forgot what it was called. and it was a video app or whatever, but Twitter ended up buying them out. And again, you either going to get beaten up by your competition or you got to buy them out quickly. And that's the thing that I think, as so many other brands are going out. But again, mark my words, Office Max, Office Depot, Best Buy, they're coming. I know people are thinking like, well, Calvin, what about back to school and all the rest? Man, listen, Walmart gonna shut the game down. We already know this because while you're there, it's convenience. It's convenience. It's why you spend $2 for a sneaker bar at the gas station because it's convenient. And the next restaurant is, you don't want to get a full meal. You don't really want to eat McDonald's. You want to eat a little bit more healthier. You're gonna wait until you get home where there's a meal, but you just want to eat something and it's conveniently available for you. Or you can go to the grocery store and buy it $1 cheaper, and stand in line with everybody else that got, a basket full of food. So again, it's convenience. So how convenient are these companies? Well, they say, well, Calvin, they got stuff online. Everybody does. But see, their expenses are higher and they have to make the conversion. And if they don't, we're just going to be another company that just didn't make it. So either way, that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people have their opinion about it. But again, just think about it. Before you start just listening to other people, are they where you want to be in life? Or are they, have they accomplished certain things? Because a lot of people give their opinion about stuff. It's tough to kind of talk about business ownership if you've never owned a business, a successful business. Now, if you've owned a business and it failed, of course how these businesses are failing. But again, you got to look at what are you buying? What are things that make you buy? And why haven't you bought from these places? Have you compared the products? Have you looked at reviews? And that is why I think a lot of these companies won't make it to, the end of the year, man. So either way, if you like this video, like it, you want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.